Now we're back. We're back. We're back to stay off the tweet. Oh, Raven, why, Raven, why? Like, someone comments on a TikTok, why aren't you playing? And someone says, yes, why? Because I only watch WNBA because of you and Olivia Miles. I mean, okay, weird two players, but stand who you want to stand. And then she replies with a shrug. Just don't reply. Like, anyone who has been watching the Indiana Fever, there are multiple reasons why Raven Johnson isn't playing. One, Ty Harris is playing better than her. Two, she's a player who kind of relies a lot on her confidence, and her confidence appears to be shot. From watching her play, her confidence looks like it's shot. Three, she hasn't figured out what she does yet in the WNBA. She hasn't figured out what she does yet. And that's not a knock on Raven Johnson. She is a role player. She is coming in as a role player. And when you are a role player, what you did at high school, what you did in college is never what translates exactly. Like, you've got to figure out what you do at the WNBA level. Like, being this physical defender, she's not very good at it right now. She can't run an offense in the WNBA because teams pressure her. Instead of when she was in college. Because we've seen it when she's played against a zone, she does a good job of running the show. But in college, you weren't getting a top-tier defender on you, and they either pressure her or they just don't guard her. It is a thing where I think Raven's going to have a long WNBA career. I don't know if it's in Indiana. But, like, what does she do well? I think that's a valid question to ask. What does Raven Johnson do well at the WNBA level? I really, really don't know. And she has time to figure it out. And I don't think she knows because she hasn't gotten enough chances. But, like, seconds. But when it comes to Raven, there's no point saying about this. Her defense went bad, her offense even worse. Ty Harris is better than her currently. Yeah. She needs some self-awareness. She looks like a lost kid every time stepping forward. Man, she walked in bounds the last game. Like, she just doesn't. She isn't. Not that she isn't ready, because we saw when she was getting a lot of minutes early in the season, she looked good. Like, she's not ready to be a you might play this game, you won't play next game type player. She's not ready to be a, okay, you mightn't play for a game and a half, get ready, stay ready so you never have to get ready type player. And no young player is. No young players have that vet mindset. And they all come in, especially with Raven, how she played in preseason. When Raven had that 17-point game, I think, was it against Golden State, when she had a 17-point game, like, your confidence is through the roof. She was playing okay when she was playing okay when Caitlin was injured. She was playing okay. So I get it. It's one of those things as a young player that's really difficult. It is really difficult when your role changes game by game, when you have not established what one skill you do at the pro level is, and you have a vet who just gets the game better than you right now. That's not really Raven's fault. I would say some of it's Raven's fault. But, like, it's no more than any young player. Like, it's not like a knock on Raven. Like, Raven Johnson is a young player with potential. She's absolutely a young player with a decent amount of potential. And I don't know if she reaches that in Indiana. I would not be surprised the Indiana Fever are not maybe actively shopping her, but are at least shopping her. And She might not make it to year 2 for the Fever, but she's going to be in this league for 10 years. I have no doubt about that. And eventually she'll figure out what one thing she does well. And if she starts doing one thing well to get on the floor, she does a lot of little things that will keep her on the floor. At the same time, like, look, you can't be going on social media when people ask you why aren't you playing, going with shrug emojis. You just can't. It is not what you want to see, because again, it hijacks a fucking conversation. It hijacks a conversation. But for me, I think Raven just has not, like, it just has not had it hasn't got a good run of things. It just hasn't worked out so far. The team didn't need a point guard. She's not even really a point guard. I think a lot of her minutes with Caitlin have looked pretty good. I think in general, a lot of her minutes with Caitlin have looked really good. So it's just a tough one when Ty Harris has been better. She got Ty Harris at rotation, and then when her minutes went down, she started struggling a bit more. Like, that happens. That happens for young players. And what you can't be doing is going on Instagram, replying to people talking about you not playing. Like, this is Alyssa Smith type shit. This is the shit that Alyssa Smith was doing in 2024. When likes were public, and Alyssa Smith was there publicly liking to Andy Christie side's tweets about not putting her in the rotation and all this other stuff. Like, and yeah, someone said it here, Raven was decent during Kelsey Mitchell and Caitlin Clark's your turn, my turn. Because there was an era where they couldn't play with each other. But now we're like I'm going to be real. I don't know exactly how important net points is, but if you look at net points, Raven Johnson has the lowest net points in the entire league. In the entire league. Like, for players on a team that's above 500. They have the highest net points she's the lowest net points in the league of all players. And she seems to struggle in limited minutes. Whereas Ty Harris can come in for 2.5 minutes and be ready and still give you the same effort, same play. Raven, it feels like Raven's a player that needs to play big minutes. That she gets her rhythm in games. She needs to be a player. She needs to play a lot of minutes, and right now she's not good enough for that. And look, I think she's going to find her spot in the league. I really do. I don't think that's Indiana. But sure, look, it's she's going to have a long career anyway, so maybe she will be there next season, but I really don't know. I really, really, really don't know.